Hi Aquarius, it's Crystal here. Thank you for returning to my channel, Crystal Moon. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. So Aquarius, what we're going to do for you is a general reading, you know how that goes. This is going to be for May, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if it doesn't resonate here, check your rising and your moon sign and see if it resonates over there, okay? So what do we have for Aquarius spirit? What energies are surrounding Aquarius? Hope you guys are doing well. I am well. I was very protective today, Aquarius. Very protective. So, all right, let's see what we have for you. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? I like saying Aquarius. Aquarius has that S on it. I'm being silly. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius spirit? What do we have for them? Okay. One more shuffle. Ooh. Okay, so Aquarius. I mean, I feel like for you guys, I've been getting pretty good readings for Aquarius overall. But so I'm feeling like right now, presently, or maybe in the energy that's surrounding you, you are connecting. Okay, you are connecting with your higher self. Okay, you are realizing so many new like epiphanies and things that are around you. I feel like your spiritual team around you is really pushing you in a direction here. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like they're pushing you in a direction, like very sternly, like saying you need to know these things, you need to be aware of these things, you need to take action perhaps on these things. I have the Hierophant here with the Knight of Swords, okay, as your present energy. So I'm getting something very like spiritually that you've encompassed possibly lately, or just even if it's not necessarily spiritual, it's just a knowing. All right, it's just a knowing of something, and that is your spiritual team behind you that is pushing you to know these things, okay? I see from the past that there was, you know, some clarity on some things that you might have needed to address. And I think you became aware of if you were having any kind of addictions to something or overindulgence in something, relationship attachments, you know, stuff like that, because I have the devil energy here. But over that is the Ace of Swords. So it's kind of like coming in and realizing a lot, and realizing that those things may not be good for you, and you knowing that and seeing that. And I feel like it was the help of, you know, your team, or if, you know, your spirituality or religion or whatever it is that you perhaps pray to or go to for guidance. I feel like it was telling you that, yes, you need to stop doing this, and gave you the energy and the gumption behind it to move forward and press forward with it. And it probably was difficult. Okay, I'm pretty sure, Aquarius, it was difficult for you, you know, to have to push through that, because sometimes these obsessions or things or addictions that we have can be so strong and, you know, and have a hold over us. But I feel like there was like a clearing. There was just like an aha moment, and it's like, yeah. And then you just had that force behind you that was pushing you into the direction that needed to be go in. And with that, I have your energy here out, okay, with the Star card, and it's right under the Ten of Cups. So that's, you know, happiness and just, you know, having it all, and just, you know, rainbows and sprinkles, or rainbows and sparkles, whatever you want to call it. So I'm definitely feeling like it's something that in the future energy is going to be bringing you something good. Something is going to come in, and you're going to find full fulfillment. If you haven't already gotten to that place, you're going to find this fulfillment within yourself, that you know what you had to leave behind or what you had to let go of, because that's the process, right? I mean, there's things that we have to let go of, that we have to abandon, because they are holding us back, and they hold us back for our true happiness. That's what they hold us back. That's what happens. And once you let go of that, and I feel like you have, I feel like you realize that, I feel like, you know, the angels and, or your higher self was just pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, and it was tugging at you because you knew this is the direction you had to go. And finally you just took that action, and you're like, you know what, I do know this. Okay, so let me just take it. Let me take that knowledge and let me just run with it. Let me just go with it. Let me just make the moves that I need to move so I can move into the energy of happiness and fulfillment. You know, just joy, playfulness, hope. Okay, and seeing that your card is right underneath it, Aquarius, not only is it the star card, but it's like, it's a very knowing quality of assurance. That's what I feel like, knowing what you're doing. I mean, this woman in this picture is, you know, pouring water into the pond as well as pouring water onto the grass, and I feel like she's got so much control over that, you know, like she's got control over it. She knows exactly what she's doing here. All right, and she's just confident in that, and just, that's what I feel. So the confidence that you've gained back is going to bring your happiness, is going to bring the fulfillment for you, Aquarius. I feel like you're on something right now. You're on something that is building momentum, okay? Like, I feel like you're starting to build a foundation in some way. But it's your direction that you're going in with this good vibe energy, with this knowing, this clarity. I feel like you're ready to start new things, and that could be a new relationship. Okay, I feel like you're confident enough, they're ready to step into the dating world perhaps, or, you know, start creating some project or working on a project, or even if it's a transfer of a job, but you're ready. I feel like you'll be ready. Like, you're ready to do it. Like, I'm ready to take that step, that next step. What is the next step? Okay, because you just had this great epiphany, this great realization of things, and you're ready to fight for what it is. So I got the Four of Wands. So, you know, this is the happiness too. This is like the stability, a union. But I'm really getting a feel more of like, I'm going to cross through this threshold now and claim my happiness, right? Because you now have come to the point where you're good and you're chill and you're relaxed, and, you know, you're seeing things differently than you were before. And I see that you're going to continue to not struggle, but continue to fight for this happiness that you deserve. You're going to continue to take those steps forward. Like, I feel like you're not going to give up on this, Aquarius. You're not going to give up on it. You want to reach that beautiful 10 of Cups. You know, you want to have that star, that wish that you've been wishing upon, you know, and get to that good feeling of just bliss and happiness. And you're going to walk through that threshold. You're going to claim it. You're going to go there and you're going to claim it. That's what I feel like. And you're not going to stop. And nobody's going to stop you from doing it. I feel like nobody could stop you from doing it. You got the Sun card out. Another wonderful card. Being in your pure self. You've got the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. So partnership, perhaps. Okay, so maybe there is a relationship that's coming to you in your future, you know, because you're so sure of yourself and you're wanting that happiness. And over here, you know, it could mean like a marriage. It could mean a union, like I said, with the Four of Wands. So you could be looking at, you know, at potential prospects to date and to court and to eventually have that happy family life, you know. And you go through the steps of, you know, courting and dating and being together and marriage, but you have the Two of Cups here. So I feel like I feel like that is something that is going to be coming. Like, you're coming into yourself. You're coming into knowing more about who you are and things that make you happy and things that don't. And really learning through these cycles and letting go and really learning that that's what you have to do in order to get closer and closer to your true happiness, your true truth, your true happiness. So I see that for you. And I see, you know, just a ray of light, you know, just a ray of warmth coming your direction. Still confident, still that sense of you're not going to let anybody bring you down. I see someone coming towards you, some kind of connection that is going to be made. There's going to be an exchange of something, of an offering. And I feel like there's going to be, you know, equal give and take as well in this relationship. So it's very, I get a feeling that it's very much this person, whoever, or relationship or connection, is something that's been in the plans, okay? It's something that's been in the works for you, Aquarius. Maybe you haven't realized it. Maybe you haven't seen it, but I feel like there's going to be something that moves towards you that is meant to happen, but it's only meant to happen once you have let go of this, okay? Once you let go of the, whatever it is holding you back, okay? What if there's an addiction or something that keeps you trapped? I feel like once you release that, and I do feel like you know what it is, you're aware of it, but I feel like once you release it, and it's going to bring in all this great blessings towards you, like really nice blessings. Seven of Wands. So I definitely feel the idea of, you know, you being on top of the world kind of deal, but you having to stand your ground at the same time. All right. You having to stand your ground at the same time. And not letting anybody push you over or push you down. Like you're rising above what it was. You're rising above the situation. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Can I get just a couple? Just a couple. So I have here, I have the Page of Swords, okay, and the Eight of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're having to stay on your ground. Yes, you're having to keep up that momentum, be better than everyone else, you know, like take the high road kind of deal. And I feel like when that in between, because you're going to go through this stage, I feel like, where you're going to have some really, really good force behind you. Okay, you're going to have some really good force. It's Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. So I feel like there's a synchronicity that moves into that direction. So after all this, you know, defending, I feel like it's just going to be easier for you to just go after for what you want. And all that defending or all that, you know, having to push back that you felt like you had to be doing, it's no longer going to be there because you're going to push through it. Okay. So, and you're just going to go with it, and you're just going to move towards whatever it is that you're moving towards, which could be this person. Okay. I'm just saying it could be this person. And that's awesome. But I do feel like there's going to be people that are around you that are going to be looking at you and thinking things and wondering things about you, maybe questioning, like, who is this? What is Aquarius doing right now? Like, who is Aquarius? Like, this is not the Aquarius that I know, but that's because you have moved past things and they don't realize that. But you're going to have haters. You're going to have haters. There's going to be haters lurking in the corners, giving you side eyes, not understanding what you're doing. But, you know, that's okay. Whatever. Let them do. Let them do. So, what other advice do we have for Aquarius, Spirit? What advice do we have for Aquarius? What advice do we have for Aquarius? Oh, one more shuffle. Oh, gosh, I was about to lose them cards. My nose is so itchy right now. What in the world? So, what I'm getting here is whatever it is. Okay, Spirit is saying, what Spirit is telling me is that you need to own up. You need to be in your glory. You need to feel good about yourself and be confident in the decisions that you're making. Okay? Don't second guess. Once you've let go of whatever this hold is on you, and it's going to move you into a directions that is going to be full of blessings. Because I mean, I really see like a lot of blessings coming towards you, Aquarius. And I feel like you have been working towards something. Okay, you've been working towards something. And I feel like you're very strong for it as well. You know, with the line up there, it just, and the sun card, it just tells me that you are very strong. You're very strong. But I feel like Spirit's saying, own your stuff, you know, be in your moment, you know, stand out, be good, you know, like it's okay to be confident, independent. You don't really have to worry about others or leaning on others. Just own your, you know, your independence in a way, and just own that bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, just own that bird. Okay, and I feel like Spirit is also telling you, while you're owning this, it's time to, of course, we know to let go of things, but in this process, you're going to come back, okay? You're going to come back. You have done, your old self is gone, because this is who you are now. Your old self will be gone. Don't even think about who you used to be and the things you used to do. Like, those things did not serve you. That person is dead, okay? You are now this person here, all right? And this card right here, what it tells me that Spirit is saying is that, you know, when you make that shift and change, you're going to have so many people coming towards you. You're going to have people wanting to offer you things. You're wanting people to want to connect with you. You're going to have opportunities, whether that's work, job, or whatever, that's going to work in your favor. Okay, because I feel like this is like something coming in, right? But you are so focused on where you're at, and you are content and happy with what you have going on. You're happy with those 3 of Cups. But I don't feel like you're necessarily hating on this. I feel like this is a message from Spirit saying, hey, you might be happy with this, but we're going to be bringing you some other stuff. So keep a lookout. We're going to be bringing you some other stuff in. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that helped. If it resonated, loves, leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. And until next time, have a good day. Bye.